Welcome back, dudes. In this episode, we're going to be reviewing the jump starter slash air compressor from Yesper. Full disclosure, this company reached out to me and they said, we will send you one of these in exchange for a video. So I didn't pay anything for this, but I'm also not getting paid for this. I wasn't quite sure how I was going to review this because I don't really want to like flatten my van and, jump start it because that can hurt the battery. However, this morning I woke up with a flat. We're going to be plugging that flat quick, and then we're going to try using the air compressor from this Yesper jump starter air compressor and see how that goes. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll hook it up to the battery and check the voltage and stuff like that. So let's get into it. I noticed right away, just happened to see a freaking nail right in the tread here. That should be pretty easy repair. I'm just going to go ahead and yank that out with some pliers. Yeah, you can hear it coming out right there. I grabbed a cheap plug kit from Walmart. It comes with a reamer and a plug installation tool and a couple plugs. Take your plug and kind of get one side as squished as you can. And you kind of work it in here. Once you work your plug about halfway into the tool here, basically just going to pull out your reamer. Oh, wow, that is not going in. I don't know if this is because it's an all-terrain, but I cannot get that thing in there. So I tried wedging the tool with some rocks and backing up, and you can see it's just deforming the tire. So I think what we're going to try and do now, we're going to use the air compressor from the Yesper here and fluff up this tire. Let's see what we got. Looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, we got 3 bars of power, so it's not fully charged, but we'll see what she does here. It's a little tight to screw in there, but it's also brand new, so. Okay, and it looks like here we have a USB charger for your phone, a flashlight, and this is where you charge this thing. We're going to set it to 45 psi. All right. And go. I think it's got power, but it's thinking that it's not going to work, but it is inflating the tire, so we're just going to hit go again. It looks like the battery gave up, but we are at 27 psi. Please don't judge this thing. Again, this was not fully charged. This was just straight out of the box. The good thing is that it is enough tire pressure to get out of here and drive away. We're going to pull this out, but I think I'm going to roll forward a second. So a bit unorthodox on how to get this jammed in there, but it did work. Okay. Check for leaks. I just like throw in some glass cleaner on it, and that'll show up if you have any bubbles or anything, but I'm not seeing anything. I'm gonna see if I can cut this a little closer. All right, there we go. Tire's holding there, and this compressor worked. It did take quite a while, so if you have larger tires, you might want to get a compressor that hooks directly up to your battery. But, for how big it is, I think it's pretty impressive. I think what we're going to do next is go charge this thing, and then we'll check the jump portion of it in a little bit here. All right, I said we'd test the jump pack, so let's see what we're doing here. Got the ignition turned on with the lights on. That's where our voltage is. We're going to go hook up the jump pack from Yesper and see if the voltage changes. I'm sure it'll work fine, but this is what I'm doing for a test because I don't want to flatten my battery. Wow, those cables are definitely not very long. Apparently none of this is used for the jump pack. It's all done right here on this little adapter. You can see the green light is on. It says correct. We're just gonna hit this button boost. Oh, I just clicked it and I heard the fan speed go up a little bit. Oh, it boosted it for a minute and then it kind of went back down. Hey, it started, look at that. So there's the Yesper air compressor jump pack. Very happy to finally have one, and thank you Yesper for reaching out. I'm gonna leave you guys a discount code in the description below, as well as a link to buy this thing if you want one. One other thing I wanted to mention about this thing, well, Here's our A-frame. We have a pop-up hard shell A-frame. We got a new video coming out on how we built this structure that's really weird. It allows us to flatten this camper and pull it out. But anyway, the reason I walked over here was just to have some final thoughts on this thing. I think it's nicely made. Again, this display looks normal in person, but I do think that it kind of sucks that it didn't come with a carrying case of any kind, because if I have this in my van, I'm just not sure how I'm going to keep track of everything. If it came in like a little zippered pouch or something, that would be a lot better. But overall, I think it's decent. All right, thanks for watching this one. Please stay tuned. We have a ton more coming. We've got some massive upgrades for the schoolie, increasing the solar capacity. We're going to be installing some self-heating lithium batteries from Power Urus. These things are badass, and they're going to make this bus way more capable in winter. We're going to improve the insulation of this thing and check it out using a thermal camera to figure out where we're going to have the most heat loss. And we're going to be tuning the Chinese diesel heater with carbon monoxide detectors, because we are at almost 8,000 feet. So we definitely don't want to run this thing too rich and soot it out. All right, so stay tuned, dudes. Till next time. Cheers.